Hello and welcome to another update video about INJ. It's still unfolding in its current pattern in this 5-wave move to the upside. That could be an impulse, it could also be a diagonal. I'm counting it as a diagonal in which we have here this 1-2 setup, which bottomed in December 22. Again, we can debate if the wave 1 is here. It's a nice and clear 3-wave move up then. That would fit a diagonal very well. Or here. Does it matter? No, not at all. Then we have the wave 2 here. Down here. Wave 3 here. Wave 4. Here we can debate if the wave 4 was a triangle or if the wave 4 ended down here. Again, if you look at proportions, it would make sense to see it rather as a triangle, and maybe we have to go that way because that would allow the price to extend a little higher. Yeah? But does it matter? Not really, because all we're doing right now is following the trend. Yeah? So we have reached basically the previously communicated $27 level as next target. But if I look at the structure, it would still look better with another 4-5 pattern. So I would still primarily look for higher prices, but we're now in a region where we've reached all the Fibonacci extensions, so we're at a key pivot. I currently would assume that we go higher from here. Yeah, and the next level to watch is the upper boundary line of the trend channel. Now, that's dynamic, so depending on when the price reaches it, we might talk about $35, $40. Yeah, so the thing is, it doesn't matter in a sense where that wave 4 ends, because I get different Fibonacci extension targets. If the wave 4 indeed ended here at some point in September, then I've got a different structure. Then this would be the A wave, this would be the B wave of the wave 5, and this would be the C wave, and I just get more extended targets to the upside. But it doesn't so much matter if we're just tracking support, which we should be doing. In this scenario here, yeah, also $41 would be sort of the next level to watch. I haven't measured it very precisely, so I won't put it on the chart, but it is the next level to watch. And against the $19 level, $19.20 to be precise, the focus can still be on higher. So we always want to highlight from a target point of view, what are the targets where we could see a reaction. At the same time, we want to keep the door open for higher if the price is holding support. Because we know in crypto, and I think that's just where strategy comes in crypto, we want to understand that the trends can go longer than many people would think they do. And this can easily extend much further. So we don't want to call a top in place until even the first micro support level breaks. I see many people make mistakes that they enter short trades way too early, even if a trend is still up. So people tend to go short when the trend is still up. And if you're shorting, for example, in a third wave, which this is, yeah, third wave of a fifth most likely, or third wave of a C wave actually. No, third wave of, a fifth wave of a C wave, yeah. Anyway, we don't want to get too academic here, too complex. But ideally, what you're doing when you're shorting, you're waiting for a first micro support break. And that's here at $19.20, possibly already $20.64, but more reliable would be $19.20. And then if there is a corrective rally afterwards into resistance, that's typically the time to short, because at the moment there isn't really resistance, unless you want to use the all-time high, the last swing high, but that will likely be taken out, I would assume. We'll see. That's entirely up to you, but I can only tell you that at the moment I haven't got any clear evidence that a top has formed yet. And this can easily still extend higher. At some point, I'd like to see that fourth wave though, which might have started, but then it's not, I don't have enough price action to suggest it. This third wave, yeah, if we measure Fibonacci extensions of wave 1, go to the low of 2, has now reached the 200% extension. Also extended, but for crypto, nothing unusual. So at the moment, it's a bit of like driving on sight. I think we are watching if, first of all, $19.21 is holding. We're watching for a break above the $27.70 level. And if that occurs, it can send us up to 40. That's my update about Injective. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.